Yes, Master.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm your host Remon Azab, aka Remon with Team Skunk, and today I'm going to be able to complete the third portion of the Special Operations event with Director Krennic and Death Trooper. This will be the second time we're going to be able to get Director Krennic shards, so I'm looking forward to being able to activate him. And I also was able to get my Death Trooper to gear 10, and I've been trying him out in Arena. Not really as effective as I'd like to see. I do definitely need some better mods on him, but he looks pretty good. I think that he's going to be a lot more effective with Director Krennic on the board, kind of like, Wedge works better with Biggs, and Chirrut and Baze work better together as well. So we'll see what that looks like when I get a chance to play around with Director Krennic a little bit. But first, we're going to have to go defeat this third tier here, where we're going to fight the Rogue One Rebels. I'm going to take the Empire squad in with Death Trooper, so we'll get a chance to see what he looks like here at Gear 10. I've also, like I said, made some videos of him in Arena, and I did complete that Assault Battles event recently with the Ewoks with Death Trooper as well, so I'll be making a video with that here shortly. So let's go with TIE Fighter Pilot. We'll go with Vader, and we'll go with Shore Trooper. So I'm liking the way Death Trooper looks right now. I mean, Death Mark really does a lot of damage. It's kind of like a jacked up expose, and also it kind of negates the revive, let's say, for people like Boba Fett. So it's definitely a good tool, and he does do well against Rebels. He gets to attack twice if he's attacking a Rebel, and then on the second attack, if they're already dazed, he then stuns the Rebel. So, I mean, it's pretty cool when you're facing against a Rebel squad to see what he can do. The first tier of these events is always so funny, but, okay, so 5 shards are on the way. Not bad. But again, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what Krennic brings to the table, with his abilities as well. He definitely hits pretty hard, and on top of that, his synergy with Death Trooper, could be really, really great. I mean, Death Trooper's going to get a chance to get 100% turn meter. He's going to get a 50% chance to get 100% turn meter every time Krennic gets hit. I believe Krennic can't be critically hit while Death Trooper's on the board. They're also going to have an increase in crit damage, and they're going to gain health and protection. So, I mean, they're going to be a pretty nasty force to be reckoned with, I think. Just looking forward to seeing what they can do. Okay, let's just get him out of here with a basic. Okay, 5,200. It still leaves a lot to be desired, but again, with Krennic and that increase in damage, I think it'll be a lot cooler. All right, so let's... And now I'm going to just try to hit him with Death Mark here. $62K. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I mean, again, Death Trooper definitely is cool, and I've been trying him out in a couple of different team comps to see what I can do with him. But I mean, again, he just definitely seems to be like a character that's going to be a lot more effective with his partner, or with his synergy mate here, like Krennic. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can put together. This event and all these events seem pretty easy all the time. I mean, I wish they were a little bit more challenging, especially at the higher tier, but I understand, we got to give definitely people that may not have quite as advanced rosters a chance to also get the characters as well. But the alarming thing to me is the cost of this TIE Reaper ship pack that just came out today. I was just looking at the cost of 2,900 crystals to get, a possibility of getting 8 shards for the pack. Now, I did buy one of them because it gives you a guaranteed full unlock of either the TIE Reaper or the TIE Advanced automatically with your first purchase. But again, I mean, I got 80 tie advance shards, which is cool because I had a 4-star tie advance, so it just gave me the capability of bringing that ship to 5 stars. And now I'm gonna basically not buy any more of those packs because again, I just don't see the value in spending almost $25 a pack to possibly get 8 shards. I don't see it, but I'm hoping that by looking at that, we're not looking at the cost of the packs for these Krennic and Death Trooper shards also. I mean, if the Krennic and Death Trooper packs are 2,900 crystals also, I don't think I'm gonna be in on that. But if not, and they are reasonably priced, then I'll definitely be making a pack opening video as well and try to see if I can get them to 7 stars depending on how much it costs. But it's a pretty cool team. I mean, I'd like to have them. Like I said, I've already put some resources here into Death Trooper, so I'd like to bring Krennic up as well. But it's got to be at the right cost. So I mean, ultimately, we'll have to see, what happens. I think overall it's cool to have that edge with these guys because not everybody's going to have them in arena. And again, if you're going to make that investment, then you're going to definitely have a great team. I can tell you that for sure. But I just again, I'm not sure if I'm hoping that the Citadel pack prices are a lot more reasonable than that for sure. We'll have to see. But either way, I'm liking that they're bringing out, new events. Obviously, really cool that we're going to get to see Darth Nihilus in this game. Another Sith is always welcome. We definitely need more Sith in the game. And, who knows? He could make, Darth Maul a viable option. And, he could make, just, Palpatine, Vader really good. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what his final, abilities look like and what he's going to be able to do for the the Sith faction in general, because they definitely need a good leader ability, something that'll make them more viable in arena. And although the Darth Vader Zeta does help, and although the Darth Maul Zeta also does help a little bit, I still think they're not quite as dominant as some of the other teams like the Chibé's Rebel teams and things like that. So again, I'd like to see, what happens, but, only time will tell. All right. This daze should stop him from counterattacking here. Let's take him out. Just keep working on Jaina Erso here. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, ultimately, we'll have to see what the prices are like of the packs, and we'll have to see, what happens. But if, like I said, if the price is right, I'll definitely get that Citadel pack, and make a video about that as well, just to see, how many pulls it takes really to get the 7-star Death Trooper and Krennic. But I'm hoping that again, it's reasonably priced. I kind of was okay. It was still a little expensive, but I was kind of okay with the price of the, the Short Trooper pack that came out with Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. That was okay, and I was definitely looking, at that. But I mean, if it's going to be as much as these ships cost, I mean, I don't care if they include, some credits and some ability mats. That's a little steep. $3,000 a pack. I'm sorry, 3,000 crystals a pack. So we'll see. But okay, get to activate Krennic. Here we go. Yes. The cape look should be in. I was just saying this earlier. I wish it was, socially acceptable to wear a cape in public. I totally would. But yeah, I mean, definitely has a cool set of abilities. Let's see. Let's see if I have enough credits here. Yeah, I'm going to take him up to level 85 right now. Yeah, I mean, he's going to need a lot of gear too. Death Trooper was definitely an expensive gear, but let's see how far I can get him. Before I have to start spending credits or energy in the game to get extra pieces. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get him high enough here, I think, to even really try him out in a match with any kind of, real look at what his viability is going to be like. But I'm going to gear him up a little bit, and then, like I said, I'm going to put him in some sort of matches with Death Trooper as well and see what they look like together. I'll put a video together for you guys of that as well. But as always, I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Like, comment, subscribe. It definitely helps me out a great deal. I'm going to be on the live show with Lord Skunk on Friday at 8:30, so check that out. And if you guys want to contact me, just come over to teamskunk.com and follow the instructions into our Discord. You can private message me there, or hit me up with any questions or comments you have. As always, I appreciate the feedback, and I'll see you guys on the next one. May the Force be with you. Take care.
Yes, Master.